Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show with our host, Bill Shelton. Join us each week as we explore the courses, the people, and the events that shape our great game.
Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. This edition's guest is a third-generation golf course architect with lifelong exposure to all aspects of golf operations and development. A member of the American Society of Golf Course Architects and formerly a certified golf course superintendent, W. Bruce Matthews III is a nationally recognized, award-winning golf course designer. Welcome, Bruce.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
The Matthews name is synonymous with golf course design in Michigan. In fact, been referred to as the Michigan architectural dynasty. What kind of pressure does that put on you to carry the name Matthews in the golf business?
Really, no pressure at all. I'm very proud to be part of that Michigan dynasty, as other people think of it. My granddad and my Uncle Jerry and myself, Michigan's our home state. Michigan's been very good to us.
Overall, probably the Matthews name is on how many courses in the state of Michigan?
The Matthews name has worked on probably 300 golf courses between new design and remodels.
Wow. Each golf course architect has a design philosophy. You have used the term stewardship of the land as a primary component of your golf philosophy in terms of design. What do you really mean by stewardship of the land?
You work with Mother Nature. We design with Mother Nature. We look at what that land is giving us, what we have to do to protect our resources of this state, and what we want to do for a passive golf activity over that land.
What do you think about and how do you approach a new golf course considering how many other competitive golf courses are out there? What are the kind of things that come to your mind when you begin that project?
When I'm looking at the competition out there as far as golf courses, and there is a lot of competition out there, there's a lot of new golf courses, we're looking at not only the golf course but the theme and developing the theme of that golf course and that recreational facility. You're seeing more than just the 18 holes. You're looking at it from the signage, the parking, the clubhouse, all the way from the entrance through the 18th hole and back out. And it's creating the total experience for the golfer.
Are we moving more into an era of upscale publics or the private courses? What kind of courses do they seem to be in demand the most?
When you're looking at, and golf is cyclical like everything else, and we hit the 1980s was big in the resort development, and now we're getting the trend towards more affordable type golf courses. We're looking at the $30 to $50 range, which is most of the golf courses being built out there. There's always that one private club, there's always the one resort course, but there's a lot more of the $30 to $50 golf courses.
We're going to take just a brief break. We'll be back with W. Bruce Matthews III in just a moment.
Legends beckon me to follow in their steps. Through heroic stands of towering pines, along shimmering banks of heather. Call 1-888-78-GREAT for information about Michigan golf. Legends beckon me to play forever, and I followed them to Michigan.
We're back with Bruce Matthews III. Bruce, time doesn't permit that we review all of your projects, but let's talk about a few of them. First of all, Hidden River Golf Club and Casting Club in Brutus, Michigan, and Emerald Vale Golf Club. Both of these have been recognized as outstanding golf courses.
Both of them are real nice golf courses. Let's start with Emerald Vale. We'll start with that one first because that one started out as a dream in about 1987. And it took the small town of Manton, which has 800 people, it took them 8 years of putting that dream together when they had enough money and the financing to put in a great golf course. It's a very spacious par 72, 7,000 yard golf course, and there's 100 foot of fall up and down in that property, and just a natural beauty sitting up there in Manton. And Hidden River is a great one in another way. A very natural piece of property with the Maple River, a blue ribbon trout stream running right in front of the clubhouse and through the course. And we're up there in northern Michigan and with the wildlife, and at the people playing golf through those woods and over those hills. It's just a totally unique experience up there.
We're going to take another look at Hidden River in just a moment, but I want to turn to your latest project, which is really unique. You have built a golf course on a ski hill, the Jackal at Mount Brighton. This has got to be a very, very different kind of challenge from a golf design and certainly a golfing experience. Tell us a little bit about the Jackal, which I believe is going to be opening maybe in June or so.
The Jackal is unique. We had a lot of constraints as far as the parcel of the land, the wetlands that were on the site, and the severe slopes of the ski hill. So when we completed our project, we had a 6,600-yard par 71 golf course, and we have 4 holes with over 80 foot of fall, and we have 2 of them with over 100 foot of fall. The first hole, you drive up to the top of the ski hill, and you're overlooking all of Livingston County from the first tee, and then you're hitting the ball towards the green and dropping down 100 feet. It's just a neat experience, and it starts at the first hole, and it continues through the golf course.
Well, I'm sure everyone's going to be wanting to get a chance to play that golf course. That's very unique. We talk about signature holes, and you and I were talking a little bit earlier, and you say sometimes it's really hard to think about a signature hole from a golf architect's design standpoint, but we do that as a regular segment when we have golf architects on our show. So you've selected the 17th hole at Hidden River. I believe that's a par 5. Tell us a little bit about how that hole came about and really why you think that's an outstanding golf hole.
The 17th hole at Hidden River is a par 5, reachable in 2 if you're playing downwind, but for the most part it's playing to the west, so you're playing into the wind on the shorter par 5. It's a great hole as you stand on the tee and you're looking down 40 foot into the landing area, and you're looking off in the distance at the horizon on the hills of northern Michigan. That golf hole appeared on every routing plan that we did, and that's how you can tell where you're getting into your signature holes, is when those holes reappear on every routing plan. So you start looking at it and saving that hole.
I'm sure all of our viewers are going to want to play that hole and the other 17 at Hidden River, along with many of your other designs. We appreciate the time you've taken to join us today on the Michigan Golfer TV show. W. Bruce Matthews III, our guest, and certainly a name recognized throughout the Midwest for his outstanding golf course design. And thank you again for being with us.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you for watching the Michigan Golfer.